It's Susie. Stuff going on today. I'm gonna draw a fairy card. Through light and love, and for all of us together as a people. So we've gotten Green Woman again, who is one that I love. And she's all about the wild creativity that you have in yourself. I think she calls it untamed creativity, and your natural gifts, and is living out your those beautiful natural desires that you have to want to create something, build something, design something, physically do something out in nature, whether it's I use the example of gardening before, but I really feel like she's such that kind of energy, or any kind of like sport that you might do by yourself, thinking of surfing with the kids, but it's that beautiful, wild way. And kids are around. So let's see.
There's two things, but there's one more thing that I can't send you
And it's also gratitude, expected gratitude, being grateful that, for all the beautiful parts of nature and us being able to be in it and be with it. And Green Woman is her name. And she talks about, just caring for our ground and the physical satisfaction of being with our natural selves. That's the part that it's like when you're doing something with yourself out in nature. That's the feeling that I get from it, being with our natural selves. And I feel that feels so good when you're on even just a walk in the woods by yourself or along the beach. It doesn't have to be by yourself, but when you're just kind of really connecting in a spot sort of where you can incarnate is the best word I can think of, just like bring your spirit into yourself, just with yourself there. It can be with loved ones, it can be amongst people. You don't have to be alone, but it's really one for nature, and that there's a self-confidence and growing of maturity that comes with that. And she reminds us of the material rewards ahead, and counsels boldness and preservate. She counsels boldness in the face of adversity. And that sometimes we just have to patiently wait for it to come in too. So, if you can hear kids in the background, it's life. Green Woman. Yeah. And she has a playfulness about her, right? Just play with nature, grab the leaf. Try to grab the leaf that's falling, or just those silly things that we feel that we're too old for. We're totally not. Green Woman. Wildness. All right. I just wanted to add in that I almost always do these cards when it's by myself and quiet in the house, except for maybe the dogs. But today, I just sort of felt very comfortable with having my daughter and her two friends talking in the background. I felt like I just want to do this here. I'm not going to wait. This feels right. And really, what I realized after is I could hear these three beautiful teenage girls, practicing their boldness in the face of adversity, and their untamed creativity and their wildness, and just through talking with each other, that can come out too. It's just a beautiful little chatter example of that beautifulness. It doesn't have to be by yourself. It can be amongst friends, family, animals.